Welcome everyone. This is Crafting at Indigo Pearl Company, and I'm Beth Moore with I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture. Today we're going to do a little, hopefully a little quick project, but it's something that I dearly love, and that's a good old slice of cold watermelon. We're going to do a little pallet sign, and it would be more so of something that you could sit on a shelf or sit on your mantle, or you could actually hang it too if you wanted to. But today we're not going to put hangers on it. We're just going to do for a shelf sitting. This is one of the items that comes with or comes from Chalk Couture, along with the silk screen transfer. Today we're going to use two different greens, and this is Zing, Spring Zing, I think it says, and this is Pesto. I may use a little bit of white. It depends upon how I feel when we get the transfer going. And then of course we're going to use red because everybody likes a slice of red meated watermelon. I went ahead and took the liberty to make my bow. We are going to embellish, but later on in some future videos I'll show you how I do this little quick and easy little bad boy. But to save us a little bit of time this afternoon, I thought I would go ahead and just fix it up. But I'll tell you about it as we kind of wait on a little bit of the chalk paint to dry. All right, Mark, I'd like to go ahead and get busy. Have to put my eyeballs on so that I can see. Now, when this video does post, in the comment section or above the video, you will find all of the links. You'll find a link for my shop with Indigo Pearl Company. You will find the separate links for each one of these. And this is actually going to be it's one transfer, and then we're going to finish out with the words. So this right here is the watermelon transfer. That's what we're going to put on first, and then we're going to do the words. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it apart. And you remember, we always have to fuzz, because we're going to be putting it on a surface. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and fuzz my silk screen transfer. And this should be fun. I've been already eating watermelon. I just love it. I like watermelon, honeydew, and melon and cantaloupe. Those are my favorites. And right now I've been hanging out at the farmer's market here in town, and I'm finding some very sweet fruit there. Now I'm not going to put it just straight onto the board. I'm going to kind of offset it just a little bit. And here again, we want to make sure that we get everything down really good. We don't want any bubbles because we do have a big screen. The silk screen is the biggest. And what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with the red. And let's see. Well, I'm gonna have to add some water. I have my water. My granddaughter and I have been doing projects in different rooms, and my water bottle got misplaced there, but I found it. Now here again, we're going to make sure that we put a couple of squirts in. You work your paste up, stir and stir some more, and then you make sure that it's kind of like it's a yogurt consistency. And then remember, you take it and you blob, and I'm going to kind of blob right in the middle, and with this paste we have to go ahead and work. I don't want to get it to where my green is going to be, my red and my green. So I'm going to twist this bad boy all around, getting my red watermelon going. And I decided not to use the white. What I was going to do with the white was I was going to just kind of line it right there a little bit, right there at the bottom of the red, because you know it's always it's either pink or white down there, but we're just going to do it this way this time. Alrighty, so I am going to work as quick as I can. Let me clean this off right quick. Because I won't be using, actually I am going to use white because I'm going to use it with the lettering. So yes, I am going to definitely use it today. Now this green, I'm going to actually, I'm going to do two different greens, because a watermelon rind, and you know, when I think about having watermelon and watermelon rind and all that kind of stuff, I think about my mother, and she would make those ginger pickle with that watermelon rind. And you know, she came into this world in the Depression, and they saved everything. Now this paste right here, I haven't used this bright green here in a little while, so it might take me a second to kind of get it worked up. Maybe a little bit more. Alrighty. Now I'm just going to dab a little bit and a little bit, just in different little spots. And then this darker green, it may could use a little bit too. We're going to mix up, but this is in pretty good shape. Yeah, I did a project the other day that had a lot of different flowers and leaves on it, and my greens, I used a good bit of them. Okay, now let's see what we actually have here. Oh, I got a little bit of red in my rind, but that's okay. And I'm going to put my transfer over here in the water. So, yeah, it looks like a good old slice of cold watermelon. And I'm going to go ahead and clean that up. And while I'm cleaning up, just wondering what you guys are thinking about doing for the 4th of July. You know, this year's 4th of July is going to be so different than it ever has in the past. You know, are we going to be able to are we actually going to be able to gather? Are we going to be able to watch fireworks? You know, it just doesn't even seem like what we were so used to in the past is going to be something that we do. Now, I'm going to use the heat gun just a smidgen here. And I promised I would tell you about this little bow. I had some different ribbons. Some have the wire in it and some don't. And I just pretty much cut them just 2 or 3 inches long, and then I just made the little indentions in there. And I like raffia, and so I just tied it with raffia and left it kind of dangling out. It kind of has an Americana look to it, but one thing that I'm thinking about is the 4th of July. So that's going to be something that we're going to finish off with. Okay, now I'm not sure. But we don't want to put this transfer on something that we've just used the heat gun with, because if you're not careful, you can actually melt your transfer on to your wood. Alrighty, now we still need to fuzz, and this time we're going to need to fuzz a little bit more than we did actually the first time, because we're going on top of the slice of watermelon. And if you guys would like to shop with me or communicate with me, or because right now I'm not doing live videos on my VIP group, and Crafting at Indigo Pearl Company is what I consider my VIP group here on Facebook, and we're not hang on just a second. I can't do 2 things at one time, it doesn't seem like. Let's see where all that is. Okay, now that we've gotten that down in there good, and I'll continue talking to you a little bit about if you guys, like I said, would like to communicate with me, if you would just put #talk, I'll be more than happy to hit you up via Messenger, and we can talk about Chalk Couture, we can talk about Indigo Pearl Company, you know, we can talk about a lot of different things. If you would like, you can shop by going to my site. If you're interested in shopping and buying some of these products that you see me demonstrate, you can go to my shop, and on chalkcouture.com, but I'll include every link that you possibly could use or need. All the products I'm using today. Now, hopefully this is going to turn out like we're thinking it is. It's always a mystery, because all of a sudden, that's pretty. Sweet summer. Now, I'm going to hot glue the bow in place. Put a big old blob of hot glue. We'll just kind of have to hold it there for a second or two. And I want to thank each and every one of you for the support that you've been giving me, and for liking my pages and liking, let me get these glasses off so I can see. Not that I can see y'all, but at least I feel like I can focus my eyes. But I truly appreciate all the support that you've given me. This is something that I am thoroughly enjoying doing. It's relaxing. It's fun. You know, it's like I told my sponsor in this company, I said, I was just looking for something to be creative with. And I told her, I said, I can't paint, I can't draw, you know, and different things like that. And, you know, when she did the projects, I thought, how cool is that? I can actually decorate my house and just have a creative outlet. Again, follow me at Crafting at Indigo Pearl Company. We're going to be posting some videos in the future, and I do go back and read comments, and I again thank you guys so very much for the support that you've given me, and hopefully we're going to be chalking together for a long time. Thanks. See you later. Bye-bye now.